Hello and welcome to the PowerWashing Simulator 2 Platinum. As you know, I love playing games and earning trophies, and today we're tackling PowerWash Sim 2, a sequel to PowerWash Sim 1. So we're following on from the first game, some more colourful levels, some new washes, and a couple new mechanics, but overall, it's basically the same game with a bunch of new levels and a continuation of the story, which, to be honest, I do not follow or know anything about. There are 41 new trophies to collect, including the Platinum Trophy, with the DLC coming in a later video, increasing the total to 51 trophies. Compromises of 4 gold, 10 silver and 26 bronze to give us a well-rounded list of trophies. Overall, nothing too difficult to do in this game. All the trophies are very easily obtained, and even easier than the first game, which I didn't think was too difficult either. So as you can see, some of the levels here, I did miss a couple trophies in my recordings, unfortunately, just 2, but everything else is still here and fresh. Starting off with our first trophy. This one's pretty easy. Just finishing off the van level, unlocking our first van. There we go, all moved in. Power washing the van. Quite a simple one to start us off with. A lot of the trophies are going to be very similar, just completing levels just like this. For the first couple of levels, okay, well, for the first level I do show the speed up version, but for the next couple of levels we skip them and then we come back towards the end of the levels. The first couple of levels were shown quite early in some of the demos and the other YouTube stuff shown. For our next trophy, we need to buy a piece of furniture, give it a bit of a power wash, and then place it within the base itself. So there we go. See, it's cleaned there.
Oh, we got a trophy.
And then placing it through gives us that trophy.
We'll do one thing to get a trophy really quickly. Change our van cosmetic. I actually like the blue. I think yellow. Purchase and equip. Oh, we got to equip it. So if we change this, we should get a trophy.
And there we go. Changing our van cosmetic gives us another trophy.
Oh, we got a trophy. I didn't realize you had to change your cosmetic style for a trophy too.
And then
where's the pinboard?
Just like that, another quick trophy, changing our cosmetic style.
So that's Squeak, Bubbles, and Ulysses. Nice.
Patting all 3 cats gives us pair bonding.
Look at Harper's pinboard. Is this it? This isn't a pinboard. Oh, this is like where all the jobs go, all the trophies. Oh, here's the pinboard. Read article. Oh, there we go.
And then reading an article on the pinboard gives you taking notes.
Apparently there's a deep story lore in the power washing universe. I have no clue what it is, but apparently there is one. And then if we select a job from the job board, we should get another trophy. Very finicky. Nice. And it's a pretty cool house.
And as I said there, just selecting a job from the pinboard gets us our next trophy. This one requires purchasing all the equipment for one single power washer.
Yeah, nice, we got a trophy for that.
Leading light. We have to purchase all the power washers at the end of the video at the same time, but doing it individually also gets us some trophies along the way. In the campground level, we need to clean all the lanterns first for another trophy.
There we go.
Hit the lights.
Hit the lights. The campsite job, clean the lanterns first. Yeah, okay, that's my bad.
And using only the red nozzle. Next up is purchasing the surface cleaner and all its attachments. One of the new mechanics, one of the only new mechanics. And then the other new mechanic is parasailing, or what is it, abseiling. Complete a task while abseiling. So 2 new mechanics there. Pretty much, I think, the only 2 mechanics.
So, there we go. Doggy bar.
Doggy bath. Trophy for completely covering the level in soap. Best done on these vehicles. This one was hard. Finding finding the hidden gnome within the levels, the main base, I should say. You can see I'm struggling a bit, checking every corner. It's not as hidden as you think, unfortunately.
Guys, we found him. Hiding behind the door. Just didn't look hard enough.
On the teapot level, I don't know what's happening here.
Oh, you don't even need to drop him.
That's a bit lag. But
Let's get these guys
you need to put a gnome on every
he's
seat.
moving as well.
Then the shooting gallery job, we're required to clean the Bigfoot target first for our next trophy. A lot of the trophies are very similar to this. We get through them a little bit quickly at the beginning, and then towards the end I'll start showing off a little bit of the levels a little bit more.
Oh. That's interesting. Makes it a bit easier. There we go, nice.
Our next one, this one was a tough one in the first game, moving the ball up the slide.
Wait, look at where the dot is, look where the thing is firing.
Luckily we only have to push it down the slide this time.
Why is it so off-center?
And luckily that counted.
I didn't think that was going to work. I do want to see if I can buy all the attachments for this thing to get a new trophy. Very nice.
And as I said just there, another trophy for all the attachments.
I haven't lost it, but thank you for reposting it. And if we go to the top of the scissor lift. We should get another trophy. Perfect.
Going to the top of the scissor lift with a gnome gets you another trophy as well. Bit of parkour. Game's not made for parkour. A little bit panicked for this one. You can see I didn't make it at first. So I bring the ladder with me as a bit of a safety every step of the way. Just in case for this higher one, even though I'm pretty sure if I fell here, I would not have been able to use the ladder to get back to anything, but anyway. Thought I'd get the trophy here, but you got to go to that that platform in the middle. That's basically a slab. And then after touching all the platforms out the ground, you get the trophy Floor is Lava. In the rock climbing job, got the pterodactyl to clean first. I've stopped live streaming by this stage, so it's just me voiceovering from now on. Trying to get all the spots on him without falling off and having to spend 5 minutes walking back up again. And there we go. Cleaning the pterodactyl first gets us flying start. This is where some of the level showcases begin. Probably should have started with the rock climbing job because that's when I feel like the game first started to open up. But our next trophy is for completing the disco ball first in the disco ball level. And then we earn another trophy just quickly after as well. We finally have enough money to get the next, to get all the attachments for our current washer. To give us the heavy water trophy for getting all the attachments for the heavy washer. As you can see, the job complete there for the disco level. This was a fun level. It's always fun to get levels like this where it's really black, and then you just slowly bring the color back to it. I thought this was a fun level. But like I said, the levels are very much similar to the first game. Onto the farm tractor. Complete the job using only the triple nozzle. Gives us the 3-pronged approach trophy. So this is all normal speed. I screwed up with this one. Door to door, I had to go back to this level. Complete all the doors first on the motel job. Unfortunately, I did not complete the doors first. I accidentally pinged one of the door frames, so I had to come back. Luckily, you clean the doors first and not last, otherwise it would have been screwed. But yeah, just came back and cleaned that one up, and then, yeah. Descend down the stairs in the temple for Deep Lore Trophy. Some of the levels, one of the newer mechanics is some of the levels have 2 parts to it. You can't open up the second part until you finish the first part. So this is the inside of the, I suppose, the temple, and it's got like a little dungeon underneath. That's one of the new mechanics. It doesn't get used very often. I think maybe only 3 or 4 levels have something like that, but yeah. Still a little fun. Cleaning a satellite dish first. You can see I've highlighted it so I know exactly what to clean. I'm using the 3 prongs as well because it's the best washer. It just powers through all the dirt. As you can see, it's really nice and easy. And then that gives us message received for cleaning the satellite dish first in the car and van job. Although it's called the car and trailer job, but the theatre, this one was tough reaching the roof on this one, but cleaning the first row of theatre seats first gives us our next trophy. You can see I'm just struggling to find what on the theatre seats is actually dirty. But there we go, front row seats. This one was actually glitched for me. I couldn't move the ladder, and so I had to like power wash around and through the ladder, making this level way more difficult. Our next trophy, the roller coaster or the mini theme park. We got to ride the roller coaster all the way around to get our next trophy, number 29. Ticket to ride. I do not recommend cleaning as it goes past, but it did help a little bit. I'll let it run for a little bit of the level, but I don't think you see it in the fast way around. Getting the last washer and all its attachments gives us the gold trophy, Consummate Professional. Yeah, you don't see the roller coaster go around. I'll let it go around for a little bit. Overall, I think the levels are pretty fun. Oh, you can see it move around a little bit there. Finally unlocking a skin this late into the game allows us to change the washer skin for a new trophy. The planetarian job, we had to power wash the planets in the order of distance from the sun. I hope you have Google on standby for this one because I was panicking picking the planets and making sure I was actually cleaning the right one. And there we go, the cosmic ordering for cleaning them in the right order. That's actually a fun trophy, to be honest. A lot of the other ones is just clean this first. This one was a fun one, I thought. There was a fun spin on it. There's another one where it's like all black and then you bring the color back slowly. And you can see how many tries this one took. I think I'm up to my 4th try here. You gotta play all the piano keys in order. I've actually lost the footage of me finishing this level. There's a trophy here as well, just cleaning the spinning floor. But you can see, doing all those piano keys in order lowest to highest gives us the Glissando trophy. We're inside an ancient shopping mall. Cleaning the owl in the center first gives us the wise decision trophy. And you can see the color coming back to this one as well. It's very like 70s style, 60s style even. Shopping mall. Very art deco. The speeder bike. This one we needed to clean a whole level using only the adaptable nozzle. Wanted to use it on a small vehicle because they're the easiest and quickest to do those sort of trophies on. I don't use the adaptable nozzle very often, so that's why I picked an easy level, and that gives us the next trophy. Getting towards the end of the game, this is the second to last level, sorry. Finishing that one off, the mouse, the last thing on the parade floats, gives us the squeaky clean trophy. You have to clean the mouse last out of everything. And it's a little tiny thing, so you gotta hope when you're power washing around it, they don't actually hit it. Luckily I only had to do this once. And then in the final level, the big crystal here. No trophy for completing the level on this one. You just get a trophy for completing all the levels. So once you complete all the levels, you get that trophy. You can see this one was a really colorful level that had a lot of color, which was really cool. And then purchasing the Urban X Extreme, the last washer, and all of its attachments, and all the attachments of every washer gives us maxed out. And then the bandstand job, this is one I actually had to come back to. You got to clean this band hatch last. I thought you had to clean it first, and so yeah, I accidentally screwed up on that one, and that gives us the platinum trophy. So like I said, a very easy platinum. I think it took about 40 hours. It's a lot easier than the first one because there's no challenge modes in this game. They're missing. I don't know if they've added it in now, but there's no challenge mode when I was doing the platinum. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. We've got more platinum trophies coming up. I've already got some in the bank ready to go. So I hope you guys are ready for those ones. And yeah, see you on the next one.